Alrighty, friends. What's up, Morgana?
Nice.
Alright, that's one down. We know where our next target is, so let's hurry and get over there. Heck ye, let's do it, Morgana.
Alright, let's do this.
Yay! Alright, friends, so... confession time. Well, I've done this before, I didn't really remember anything about it, but I just did it again and realized I wasn't recording my mic, so I know exactly what to do right now because I looked it up because it also confused me, so I'll just preface this with that.
Guys.
I'm gonna go straight to where I need to be because this section's annoying. Running around it and trying to find the very hidden thing you need to do, at least very hidden for my eyes, is a pain. So I'm just gonna go straight to it. By the way, this is adorable. I love this. Look at our little masks. Ah, cute. I love the mice. I love the cute, squeaky little mouse voices, by the way.
This is preposterous. Or something like that.
I love it.
Oh, go to hell, Inari. Can you just come back here?
I love the pun.
Thank goodness. We're human again. Looks like we turn back when we leave the affected range. It's not really a big deal.
Actually, it sorta is a little bit.
It most certainly is a big deal.
Thank you,
Explain what just happened to us.
It seems like people who Shido views as intruders turn into mice near those Shido statues. So we're nothing but rodents to him, huh? That's irritating. I agree. We need to be extra careful when we're in mouse form.
It's okay. We are going to absolutely put him in his place, and he won't think so high and mighty of us at some point. Very, very soon.
We won't be able to open doors.
We won't
and
have that
any
smug
enemy we
look
try to
anymore.
fight in that state'll beat us
Feels
to a
good, man.
pulp.
So all we can do is hide? I guess we'll have to change to a completely defensive strategy. I hope we can find a secret passage to get through there.
Makoto hug. It's really clear that she really does not want to be defensive, and I think it's this fear of not being vulnerable, although it surely sucks for everyone to be like, oh god, if we get caught by enemies, we might just get fucked, right? But, you know, because, you know, that's a very real risk of death if you're thinking about this is just real life, and if you die in here, you're just dead. I do believe that is absolutely the case, so yeah. So in lore, yeah, everyone should be afraid of this, but Makoto's clearly, like, the most bothered of it, seemingly. Like, on a actual deep level. Ryuji's just mad about it, but she's really, you know, scared about it. I think part of it is she has this fear of being vulnerable, because she's the strong honor student who is extremely dependable, right? Because Sai raised her to be that way, right? Yeah, so... Makoto hug. Da, da, da. Trying to remember here. We go... Yep. Through the duct. Avoid the dude up through here.
Oh?
Float! And then I do believe the first duct is over here somewhere. Oh geez. Is it over on the other side? I know there's a duct in these walls. This one, I think. There we go. But yeah, that's what I couldn't find, this duct right here. And now that we're in here, we are Gucci.
It just hit me. That's something important.
There we go.
Indeed.
Something moved. What was that button for? It's impossible to tell from here. Let's look around. But yeah, that's as far as the guide told me to go. Now I'm, for all intents and purposes, more or less blind. I might remember small details about what to do here, but I haven't remembered much about what specifically to do yet, so for all intents and purposes, blind until I remember something else, I guess. But yeah. This thing has Frey, it's weak to Sai. Yeah, also the enemies in here are also what I'm well versed in, so I'm just gonna literally just go to Haru and have her do that. And then talk. Lend me your power.
It's happening. joke, they might play along.
And thankfully, the happy if you tell a joke, I was able to get her on my side this time. I just hope that these options aren't confusing to me. And the joking ones are easier for me than a lot of the other categories, so let's hope so. But yeah, this is where my Asperger's syndrome social cues difficulty comes into play. I think that's the underlying reason why this minigame tends to be hard for me, at least with a bunch of these personalities. But anyway, you will receive punishment for treating me this way, mark my words. How much do you want? It seems you've got quite the sense of humor. No matter the crime, humans treat it more lightly if the perpetrator is a minor, do they not? So I suppose you commit such extreme acts because you know you won't be punished harshly. This isn't extreme. Have you ever learned common sense? Here we go. Yeah, I don't know why, but I can just get what's a joke here. So yeah, anyway. But a lot of the others not quite. In truth, Under the Shadow originated from the human Sea of Souls. Your true name is Titania, also known as Ursa Scarlet, the best character in Fairy Tail, and just a fucking hot-ass motherfucker, and god, damn, anyway. Henceforth, I am thou. Look at Fairy Queen Titania. If she had red hair, it would be perfect, but then, there'd probably be lawsuits happening, so maybe that's why she's blonde, or maybe she's blonde because that's, like, the actual, like, origination myth of Titania, like, maybe she's confirmed to be blonde, I don't know. Either way, she looks the part of a fairy queen, so it works. And she is also very beautiful. I enjoy that, but I've never really been much for blonde hair as opposed to really almost any other color of hair, but mostly redheads, both like ginger and also like actual like, you know, dyed red, crimson-y type hair. And I also really like blue hair. I also really like, you know, dyed blue hair. I mean, there's not any other kind of blue hair. What am I talking about? I also really enjoy... I kind of enjoy, like, platinum blonde. The more white-looking blonde, but I'm not really really fond of that golden blonde. And I really enjoy black hair a lot. And brown hair is Gucci too. That's what I've got, is brown hair. But anyway, because I am a very stereotypical white male. I have brown, and, well, I'm a very stereotypical white person in that I have brown hair and blue eyes, but anyway.
I have something.
I don't know about white male, though. Especially because I'm bi. That kind of takes me off of the stereotypical... Because, you know, stereotypical would likely be heterosexual still these days, even though there's, interestingly, more of an emergence of, you know, diverse sexualities, and I have a theory as to why that is. I think it's just nature is realizing that humanity is overpopulating and destroying the Earth because of it, and it's kind of course-correcting us. And it's just, more and more of us are, you know, not going to produce offspring. I mean, granted, I might still marry a woman and have children with her. But, like, I'm talking about gay people, basically. So, anyway. And I definitely lean in the female direction. But I've just noticed there's just a lot more generally gay people, or asexuals, or, you know, trans that aren't going to... you know, get a woman pregnant for whatever reason, or be pregnant for whatever reason, or, you know, there's all sorts of things. And I think that that's better than most people being hetero, for the purposes of, like, not overpopulating the Earth with
Pretty
us.
good so far.
Though I don't know, I mean, of course there's areas of the world that probably could do with more population, but I don't even know about Japan in that regard. A lot of people say there's a population crisis there, but all I know is it's a very, 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 very densely populated island. But I know that there's, like, a lot of old people, not a lot of young people marrying, and they're afraid that, you know, there could be a population collapse over there real damn soon, but, you know, we'll see. I am hoping this is the first will seed. We'll see. I'll, of course, check. I really like the rose vines in front of it instead of the caution tape. Which I feel like it's been caution tape for every other one. to remember, is there a different type of thing in the way for every one of them? I don't remember, but yeah. The roses are very, you know, the tape type substance guarding the doors to the will seeds have that, you know, are these beautiful rose vines, right? And then the doors themselves say VVIP. Very, very important person. I guess because I stepped through this door, I'm now a very, very important person. Thanks, Shido. Now I'm gonna take your will seed. So if I'm a very, very important person, does that mean I get to bypass all this other letter of introduction stuff? Sadly, no. Red Pride Seed.
One of Shido's will seeds, huh?
Yeah.
Let's find the rest of them.
I think, let's see. Yeah, that seems to be the first one, so we're still on track. I think it's always the red one, too. I'm pretty sure it is, so I do believe I'm on the right track there. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, now the Shido statues are off, so I can just explore the rest of the dungeon as you normally would. Explore all the formerly gray areas. Gray on the map, anyway. All the formerly statue-affected areas as normal now, which is very good. I know one-shot kill's gonna murder it. Like, oof, man. One-shot kill indeed. Now, of course, not with everything, but Narcissus, even maybe at full... I'm hoping we run into another Narcissus here, because I'm gonna try to remember when we run into another one of those to, try one-shot kill when it's at full health. Let's see, do we get one here? Yes, there's two of them, actually. And... okay, yeah, there's no, Disaster Shadow here, so... and also, we can just do this and then pass it. And then pass this to Joker, who can one-shot kill. But does it truly one-shot kill them at, you know, meaning at full health? Yes, it does. Hecky! Man, I don't know why I was trying to guard there for a second, but... hey,
Good work, everyone.
Did it. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we did it. Hecky friends. We'll still can't get through there.
Put that on the back
But
burner.
looks like I can get through the other side. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, hold on. How do I get over there without, going through that? Because I'm pretty sure we would only be able to fit through there as mice. Yep. Thought so. Wait, can I go through the other way? Yes, I do brief, so hecky.
I can see it.
I like that convenience feature of you can be zipping around like you normally do.
I'll reveal your
And by the
true
way, I
form.
really love that system of getting around. And you can go straight from that into a stealing things, just like you can for an ambush. Well, you gotta be careful that there's not an enemy right there ready to attack you when you do that.
No weaknesses?
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
how about we make it forget its skills?
Status effects. Forget.
I recommend attacking
Yada,
You know,
yada, yada,
skills
yada,
has no
yada,
weakness, but we can try
yada.
overwhelming it with despair.
Low chances.
Nations.
Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it?
Let's just have her do that then. By the way, I really like that Katie's design pop. Very hot. I mean, considering y'all are probably aware that I like the more tomboyish type of girls. And I love,
Use an emotional weapon.
you know, more aggressive looking females like this, but showing their midriff off, like that's like, to me. And she's got some muscles, man, look at that. Anyway, sorry, listen. I really also just like the eyes and the blue makeup lines and the tribal looking, outfit she's got going. And the swords, and the butt wiggle. Alright, I'm done. That top's really nice and frames dim boobies nicely. Okay, I'm done. I'm actually done now. For at least the next 5 seconds or so, I promise. I can't really promise beyond that because I am. You know, that's just kind of how things are and people are sometimes. Sometimes they're just pervs, man. When needs to win. Anyway. My pajamas. Let's try to fear them. Fear me, mortals. Also, I know that she has a fear murderizer. So I'll have to... I'll just, I really want to use that, so I'll just get back around to Joker. Ghastly you will, yeah. And then BAM! Dead. Awesome. That's badass.
Let's continue. Good work, everyone.
I think it probably costs 1 billion SP, though. There's no way it doesn't, right? I'll, see what Joker's SP level's at.
What do you think?
Alright, Zeodyne, Zeonga, that's a duh, there we go.
Okay. I have something.
Done? Let's go then.
Heck ye.
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
Loot! Yeah, loot! Loot and replicas is always beautiful. Yeah. We did it! Let's get the fuck out of here. There we go, pool deck. Destination reached. Fuki.
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open it. Focus.
Freeze. Ooh, I like the look of this place for sure. Oh, that horizon. Very cool. I like the look of this room. The view out here. Another cool decoration here. Such boorish clothes. This is a pool, you know. Go change the swimsuits if you want to be here. Because, you know, it wouldn't be an anime game if we didn't force you to wear swimsuits for fan service purposes. Yes, indeed. Let's sprawl out, gaze at the sky, and masturbate to swimsuit-clad women. I mean, waste the time away in leisurely paradise while we masturbate to swimsuit-clad women. I mean, what? Listen. Okay, so, again, you know, white dots and not gray. I just wanted to make sure he had nothing else to say. I just wish they always turned gray if they were going to say the exact same thing. Although, maybe it's because he has several lines that might happen? No, it's just the same line. Yep, okay. This case, like, money? Can we sell this for money so I can spend it stupidly? Please?
Feel it.
I need to buy so much food and not the thing. I need to buy not so much food. If he actually bought food with it that would actually sustain him for more than 5 seconds, then that'd be smart. But he'll probably buy something stupid with it that he does not need whatsoever. Yes, safe room. Yo.
This space is quite interesting. We can use it as a safe room.
Indeedio, we can use K. Pull deck. Actually, wait, yeah, this is a whole new type of waiting room, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure... I like how there's beds and Futaba can comfortably kind of sprawl herself out on that. Man, I kind of wish she wasn't in there, though. So that, you know, she was, like, more like... Okay, there's not really another place for her to stretch out. That's fair. Except for on the floor. But, you know, listen. The first thing my brain did when it saw these curtains would be that, like, Joker and Makoto would go in there by themselves and, you know, say that we're just gonna kind of lay down for a while, and then they're gonna secretly have sex and they'll at least, like, kiss or make out or, you know, just cuddle or whatever, right? And everyone would probably know that. or suspect that, but then they just be okay with it, because in my headcanon, all the couples that like I ship are so horny for each other, even though that's, I know, not the most realistic thing in the world in real life, but listen, I'm a perv, and these relationships happen in my brain anyway, so why not do with them the things that I enjoy doing with them, you know what I mean? Because it's I have control over it, so, you know, I mean, struggle. Let's go ahead and use this kind of stuff. Get low HP people out of low HP. Any SP worries right now? Nope. Cool. Makoto, I'm gonna have to start watching, but not low for now, which is very nice. And that makes sense, because there hasn't been, like, super mega holy combat Batman yet or anything. Just been a few fights. Sup, Futaba? What you gotta see there, friend? I really like the look of these rooms, by the way. They're very luxurious. It makes a lot of sense. Rodents, huh? Even rodents can be powerful if they band together, you know? You know, I do wonder if this room was the same as before, and if I just did not... I was not yet, you know, until I got to this one, cognizant that, you know, there's this bed section that Futaba's in by herself. Yeah, but yeah. Anywho, especially because she's usually just like, you know, in somewhere in the corner here, right? But in this one, she has her own little room, and I'm sure she's thrilled about that, being as reclusive as she is. Right?
Focus.
Also, I guess computers work here in the metaverse, which is an interesting concept, and I wonder exactly what she's doing on there. If you want to take the screen at face value, now she could be doing any number of things on there, like just playing a game or whatever, right? But it looks like there's hacking, like, code on the screen, right? So maybe she's trying to hack into something in the metaverse. Like, is there like computer networks and everything in here? Like, who knows, man? I'm really wondering. Maybe she's just like compiling code for something. Like, does she make programs as like a hobby? That would make sense too. I don't know, man. All I know is I wonder what she's actually doing. Anyway,